Hey there! Did you know the world's first novel was written over 1,000 years ago by a Japanese woman? Or that a 17 syllable poem can hit you harder than a whole novel? Welcome to Journey Through Japanese Literature from Ancient Myth to Manga Madness. Okay, now let's talk about ancient beginnings. Think about the old days. Where did it all start? Around by Around the 8th century, Japan decided to use Chinese characters to write its own language. The result of this? With these characters, they wrote two very important books, Kojiki, Nihon Shoki. These books were full of incredible stories, myths about gods, and tales of emperors. Poetry also bloomed. A very large poetry collection called Manusho was created containing over 4,500 poems. These poems were very emotional, expressing feelings from love and heartbreak to hope. It was like short emotional poems existed before the famous haiku style appeared. The next steps, since they now had a stable written language, literature moved beyond just writing history and events, becoming much more artistic. This led Japan into golden age of beauty and art in its imperial court, the Heian period. Okay, now let's talk about Heian elegance. Heian era was known for its elegance and cultural achievements. During this time, the samurai became very important in society, and literature became more daring and expressive. One famous work from this period is The Tale of the Hake, which tells the story of warrior clans, their battles, and includes lessons from Buddhism. At the same time, a type of theater called No combined drama with spiritual themes. There were also short stories called Setsua that shared more moral lessons. After this period, as the power of the noble class decreased, Japan entered a new era, dominated by warrior. This new chapter was marked by conflict and a strong influence of spirituality in everyday life. Warrior words. As samurai took center stage, literature turned bold. The Tale of the Hake tells the rise and fall of warrior clans, a pretty mix of epic battles and Buddhism wisdom. Meanwhile, no theater fused drama with spirituality and short Buddhist tales known as Setsua kept moral lessons alive. As centuries of warfare gave way to peace under centralized rule, Japan's cultural lens shifted once again, this time focusing on the lives, laughter, and longings of its growing urban population. Now, let's talk about city lights and haiku. The Edo period was pure vibe. Life in bustling cities inspired playwrights like Chikamatsu Monzaemon and novelist Ihara Saikaku, whose stories were all about love, money, and mischief. In haiku, that was Bosch's domain, just 70 syllables, but packed with emotion. And old silent pond. A frog jumps into the water, splash. But this vibrant everyday storytelling would soon collide with foreign ideas and industrial change, ushering Japan into the modern world. Okay, now let's talk about modern minds. The Meiji Restoration flipped the script literally. Western influence arrived. Writers like Natsume Soseki and Ryunosuke and Akutagawa blended old soul with new style. They tackled identity, They tackled identity modernization and the human condition. Literature became a mirror to Japan's transformation. And as Japan rebuilt its after the devastation of war, its literature grew darker, deeper, and more enduring, reaching new artistic heights both at home and abroad. Okay, now let's talk about who this by. Fast forward to now. Yasunari Kawabata won the Nobel Prize for writing so delicate it feels like silk. Yuko Mishima was bold, controversial, unforgettable, and Haruki Murakami, he gave literature, jazz, cast, and portals to parallel all-white manga and anime redefined storytelling for a global audience. From ancient scrolls to digital screens, Japanese literature remains a living testament to storytelling's power and it's still evolving. Japanese literature is poetic, powerful, and deeply human. Like and subscribe for more literary journeys and tell us who's your favorite Japanese writer?